What's up, y'all? This is Nightmare Baller One. I don't really have much to talk about, so I'm just making this video because I haven't made a video in a while. If y'all want me to talk about something, y'all just let me know, send me a message or whatever. I try to get to the video, but since I haven't made a video in a while and I got some DVDs back from Doc Knockers, I figured just do some random DVD reviews. First one is ROH the 100 show, and I'm doing this DVD review for a reason, because I keep getting a lot of questions about why did you like the ROH CZW feud so much, and this show was like at the height of the feud, so this should answer a lot of questions. But anyway, let's get started. The first match of the show was Claudio Castagnoli and Christopher Daniels. Wasn't the greatest match in the world, but it wasn't the worst neither. 2.25 stars. I wouldn't really agree with this starting the show, but the promo Daniels cut after was rather good, and how he said that he hadn't shook anyone's hands in the 5-year history of Ring of Honor. And well, not 5 years, actually it was like 4 years. Well, in 100 shows of Ring of Honor. So this would be the first, so he shook his hand, which is pretty cool. And because remember, if you watch Ring of Honor for a long time, you remember the prophecy and how he wasn't going to shake anyone's hand and all that shit. So yeah. Alright, then afterwards, Chris Hero came out there and cut a promo about how he hates Smart Marks and how he hates Ring of Honor and hates the fans, and about how he'll be back by the end of the night and his presence will be felt. So yeah, I'll get to that a little bit later. Alright, then after that, well, that's kind of crazy because fast forward, 1 year later, he's one of the biggest guys in the company. Crazy, right? Alright, and then after that, y'all forget about that noise, this is my crazy phone. Alright, then after that, we had a 4-corner survival with Jimmy Yang accompanied by Bruce Leroy. And if any of y'all have seen The Last Dragon, y'all know who Bruce Leroy is. That's a terrible movie. But anyway, Jimmy Yang accompanied by Bruce Leroy. Delirious, Jimmy Jacobs, and Jimmy Rave in a 4-corner survival. Very fun match, y'all. A lot of nice spots in this. This should have opened the show in my opinion, because it was a lot of fun. It was very fun to watch. 2.5 stars, y'all. A lot of action, a lot of fast-paced stuff going on in here. Enjoyed it a lot. Alright, then after that, we had the ROH Tag Team title match. Homicide and Ricky Reyes versus Austin Aries and Roderick Strong. Very good match, y'all. Just a lot of hard-hitting, nice stuff in this. Roderick Strong is stiff for no reason. I think he can't help it. Austin Aries basically just being Austin Aries. Homicide being as great as he is, and Ricky Reyes, a guy I really don't like, but he did good in this match. I love the finish. We had 2 nice dives. We had one from Austin Aries and a tope con hilo from Homicide, who has the best tope con hilo in the business. I don't think nobody can deny that, I would definitely say. A very good match, y'all. 3.25 stars, What more can you say? I mean, just Austin Aries, Homicide, Roderick Strong, and Ricky Reyes. Alright, after that, we had Bryan Danielson versus Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana just got out a feud with Homicide, and he wanted to capture some always goals, so he challenged Danielson, and he lost in 4 minutes. This wasn't much of a match, Danielson rolled him up, got the 3 count, yeah. So yeah, you get the point. Alright, then after that, we had Derek Dempsey versus Pele Primo. It's just the students going, at it. Just always student versus always student. Nothing really special here. Neither guys are very good. Wasn't terrible. I'd say maybe stars. Then match Bryan Danielson he cut a promo on the CZW fans about how they don't respect him and they don't respect wrestling. He said he bet if he had a weed whacker they would respect him then and then listen to what he's saying, and it was chanting overrated, and he was like, you idiots probably don't even know what that word means. And then afterwards he was like, since he's the best in the world, he wants to wrestle twice. So he called out one of the winners from earlier, and the winner he called out was Delirious. Delirious won his 4-corner survival. Delirious came out, cut a classic Delirious promo. You didn't understand shit he was saying, but he started humming the Final Countdown theme, which I thought was funny as hell. And then Danielson got pissed, and then he started, wailing on Delirious. This was a fun match to watch. I'd definitely say 3.5 stars. Danielson bloodied him, and he ripped open Delirious's mask, and he beat him with the MMA elbows because Delirious just would not give up, and he just kept fighting, y'all. This was a very fun match. I enjoyed it. 3.5 stars. I really enjoyed it. Alright, after that we had the Briscoes versus Matt Sydal and AJ Styles. Just fun stuff in this, nice spots. Some false finishes in here. Just a fun match, man. And you know the crowd was into it. I bet even the CZW fans was into this. It's a great match, y'all. I'd say 3 3/4 stars. Some people may think that's a little too high, but that's just me. I enjoyed it that much, y'all. Very, very fun match to watch. Anyway, moving on, we got Jim Cornette versus John Zandig in the verbal debate. If you watch any of CZW, you know John Zandig sucks on the mic. So, you know, it was basically just him swearing for no reason. And oh yeah, during this show, we had like different, you know, clips from Ring of Honor's past just sprinkled in here. It's like some of the best, you know, video packages they put together. So yeah. Alright, anyway, John Zandig just basically swearing for no reason. Jim Cornette owning him. But then afterwards, John Zandig got pissed off. And Adam Pearce was in the ring with Jim Cornette. So, you know, John Zandig brought out Super Dragon, Chris Hero, and Necro Butcher. They all hopped the guardrail. The crowd's chanting for Joe. Joe and BJ Whitmer come out, rush the ring, and what transpired that is the greatest street fight in the history of ROH wrestling. I mean, just great stuff in this, man. Just awesome stuff. I mean, we had Super Dragon just being stiff as all hell. He just destroyed BJ Whitmer doing this, y'all. Adam Pearce got cut open by a chair shot, and like his head it was one of the nastiest gashes I've seen. It just looked so gross. We had just BJ Whitmer was just bleeding buckets. Joe and Necro were doing some good brawling. Joe hit Necro with this move that straight shattered this chair, man. It was crazy. Super Dragon hits double stomp, you know, with BJ's head bridged in the chair. We had just great stuff in this. We had Super Dragon hit the Psycho Driver from off the apron through a table to the floor on BJ Whitmer. I'm not going to ruin all the spots in this. Just know this is one of the greatest street fights I've ever saw. And it may be the greatest street fight I've ever seen. And one of the best matches in Ring of Honor history. I would definitely say 4.5 stars. Yo, I love this match so very, very much. So it's so near and dear to my heart. And afterwards, the CZW picks up the win thanks to Claudio Castagnoli turning on Ring of Honor. And, you know, the CZW guys, they go in the crowd and celebrate. The CZW fans are chanting CZW. The ROH fans are chanting ROH. One of the best, one of the best, gang warfares, you know, I've ever seen. Like, just the ROH CZW feud, it just worked so well because the fans were really into it. And, you know, it was genuinely a clash of two different styles, you know what I mean? We had the hardcore ultra-violent from CZW, and we had the pure, you know, hard-hitting style from ROH, you know what I mean? And just two styles that would not get along, and it was just basically both sides and two different styles of fans, you know, basically facing that, going at it to see who's better, you know what I mean? All in all, yo, great match, great show. Well, I ain't gonna say great show. Very good show, 8.5. Check this out if you can, if you want to know more about the ROH and CZW feud. And if y'all got any requests or anything y'all want me to talk about or whatever, because, I mean, everything's worth talking about on here. Everybody else takes care of, you know what I mean? Like guys like True Slayer, Dirty White Boy, yada, yada. If y'all want to know my, you know, opinion on things, just let me know, and I'll just get back at y'all anyway. Holla at y'all later. Peace.
Yo, Ski Woski.